so now what we're going to do is we're going to move into our upper back region. So what you want to do is just find a pole, just like this, that you can get a good range, so there's nothing around you in the area, so that way we can get a good stretch. So what I want you to do is, Crystal, is I'm going to get you, Crystal, to wrap her fingers, intertwine them, like so, on this pole. And then what we want to do is make sure our hips are even in line with that pole. So shoulder width apart, slightly toes in line, and then we're going to go into that stretch. So what I'll get you to do, Crystal, is demonstrate this stretch for me while I explain what we're going to do. That's it, so intertwine her hips, shoulder width apart, as you can see here, so its posture is balanced. Toes, they're pretty well in line. If I was being fussy, I'd kick that one back slightly. That's it. All right, so now what we're going to do is, you can see here, the line of direction is coming directly through the tricep from where it's attached here, through the tricep, in through the rear delt, and down through the lengthening of the lats here. So this is the perfect stretch to hold, maintain, and it will pretty much exactly pull everything from the lower lats right up and get it that full stretch in that lat region. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to transition. So what I want Crystal to do is pretty much drive her chest up towards the ceiling. And what we're going to do is we're going to shift the direction of the stretch from the lats into the scapula here. So the aim of the game is you've got your rhomboids, which insert here. We've already kind of addressed the traps. The traps are generally a symptom problem. So whenever the traps go, it will generally be a symptom of the scapula right here, or as I said, the pectoral and the lat shortening. So what we're going to do is we're going to transition. So we're going to pull her chest backwards, allowing this to stretch. And I want her to just kind of let all of her back just relax and pull and maintain. So what we've kind of done is we've shifted the direction of her vertical alignment from the triceps through the rear delt into the lats. And what we're doing is actually focusing on the stretch into the scapula and rhomboids. All right, I'm gonna get you to transition up a little bit higher. Chest up, so sit up straightwards. And there you go, stretching there. So again, what you're kind of doing is you've gone from a low pitch vertical region and you're transitioning the body up. And that way you're gonna change the direction of where we're feeling that tension of the stretch. Good. What I'd probably recommend doing is, now that we've kind of worked on the single axle here, double axle, sorry, I'd go to a bilateral movement now of the stretch. So what I'll do is I'll actually drop one hand and I'll just let one arm and one scapula take that full range. Because now, as you can see, I'll just show you on the other arm. So if you want to swap arms and do that stretch again. So as you can see now, we've actually got that full stretch here in that scapula. All right, so this is just simple biomechanics here. So the scapula has been fully extracted over to the side here, which is exactly what we want. So now we're getting that full stretch right in this deep tissue muscle here. Whereas before we were only getting a short, which was mainly partial into here. Now we've maximized that full stretch. We're actually getting that full cut and stretch through there, which is exactly what we want. So that's a very effective stretch that you can do for the back, really to open up the thoracic, the lats and the scapulas. And now we're ready to get into our sessions.